Morning, tubers. Right, we've not been out on a bike video for a while, have we? Not been good, to be honest, but back up on my feet now. I'm back out on the mighty NC. It's a Saturday morning, and a couple of us are going out for a ride, and we're going to go to Wales, the land of the Welsh. So we're going to, I'll show you when we get there. Once we get there, then you'll know where we're going. Now, I've not been here on a bike before, and I think most of it I'm going to lead, because I'm just going to do an oddball route and see how it turns out. So let's see if Alan's here. Nope. Oh, he is there. There's Alan. Give him a little honk. So our Alan's coming, our back brake Tom, and we think Tony's coming. Chips. So looking forward to this. I haven't had a good ride out on the bike for a good while. Now we've got half a tank of go-go juice. Why am I opening the front to fill it up? Don't want to be doing that, people. That doesn't work. That's like women putting the water in the oil, isn't it? Right, we're going to knock you off until we're back on. Just fill it up. Well, what we used? £9.92, 7.35 litres. Hardly out. Oh, it feels so good to get out on the bike. And it's like, I've not even been out on mine much, to be honest. Like I say, I've been I've not been that good, and it's the first 2 days that I feel a little bit better, and I feel miles better now. So we're off to J&S to start off with, and then from J&S on a full tank of go-go juice, we're going into Wales. It's nice to see RL behind. He's supposed to be looking at changing his bike, RL. I'll have to have a chat with him on that when we get there. Oh, the throatiness of this parallel twin. It sounds like a V-twin, this thing. It just really does sound good. My lovely tubers, well, look how quick that was, isn't it? A blink of an eye. We're at J&S Accessories in Northwich to meet the rest of the lads. And it's supposed to be nice today, but it's looking a bit cloudy, to be honest, isn't it? Looking a bit on the grey side. Oh, look. Don't mention dogs to me. I've got a new one, as you've seen in my videos, driving me frigging mad. Needs more attention than my NC. Is that bad? So here we go. Let's see who's here. And there's our back brake. Morning, Tom. You'll be knackered by the time we're finished. Hey, you'll be knackered by the time we're finished.
Why?
Where we're going? Alan's quiet.
Hi, Tom, mate. How are you going? Good to see you.
Oh. How are your sea legs now anyway? Are they, you know, on the bike? Are they just a bit wobbly?
Very.
He's always on boats now.
2 o'clock last night.
The what?
I didn't get into 2 o'clock last night.
Was you out riding in Wales again?
Oh, yeah. You know, I went round to me mates. They've got 5 bikes now.
Well, I got 4.
Got 3 Ducatis, a CBR 650.
What's this now?
My mate who went round last night.
All right.
Just having that. It's grand. And is that rolling?
Yeah, of course it is. Where's your new one anyway? Is this it?
He's not getting rid of that. Ah, yeah.
No?
What's the point?
Well, that's what I've just said to him.
Well,
Look at
I
this.
said I bought all the gear now to do the
Bloody
shit.
hell. Can we even touch it?
Wind up time, really.
No, you bloody well can.
Look at this. Whoa.
New helmet.
Look at it. Costs more than our bike, that.
Right, but it's jacket.
They're not offered in there now.
It's handmade. For back brake, Tom. So it's a pair of shoes, is it?
Should be. They're not offered in there.
Fucking
Get in there.
only 1,200
What?
quid. Take care. Look at. Yeah, look after yourself as well. Yeah.
Stay safe.
Enjoy, yeah.
Upright.
Fucking keep them falling off recently, don't they?
What's that you got there?
Well, it's a wildcat to actually for the sound. So it's to try and stop noise, you know, in the microphone.
Yeah.
That's what that's for.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch.
Yeah. Ride safe, lads. So here we go. And really, it's quite surprised how many bikes are out on today. Probably the last nice day of riding bikes. Weather changes, doesn't it, from tomorrow, from Sunday? So we're off into Wales. Oh, I tell you what, it's proper brisk this morning. Just making sure they're all there. That's amazing. This sharp bend is classed as a sharp left turn. We all know what that corner was. The A49 heading towards Beeston now. So we're on this road for about 4 miles and then we turn off. So we'll come back to you, show you a little bit of it if ever you'd want to do this run yourself. This, to be honest, the A49 going into Wales is probably one of the best roads to go in on. You just got to watch the speed cameras, but the views going into this place is astounding as you go up and down. And I certainly made a mistake. I haven't put enough layers on today. It is cold. Even on the short run I've done so far, I'm starting to feel the cold getting through. I may even have to buy a jumper something when I'm out. And that's it, part of it. I was thinking when I come out this morning, do I need I only got like an undercoat that put underneath this. So advising the speed cameras there, waiting for us all. Some tax collector. Amazing the place. They can do a really good job when they're actually collecting money off you, but when they actually need to do the job and get criminals, that's a different ball game altogether, isn't it? Unfortunately, my nephew, he's just had his bike stolen from Scroats. Otherwise he'd have probably been out with us today. And that's unfortunately the way life is now. So on this road as well, you've always got unmarked police cars and police vans that are collecting your money if you're on a bike, people handing a car. So we'll have to see where he is. Affordable homes. Right. We'll knock you off when we get a bit closer, people. So we've turned onto Wrexham Road, having a bit of a go off the 49 and just cut through different ways. So rather than just do one straight spin down the main A49, which you can get to that way, I've just done little cut-offs just to make it a bit more interesting. Well, I've probably never been down, to be honest. You know, this is part of it. This is what makes you enjoy it more. This is what I love doing the most about going on my bike. You know, going down the different roads and seeing the different views. Absolutely beautiful. Right, people, so we've just stopped at the Aqueduct dinner. Tom wants to take us down a little road. Right, so off we go. Headed through Llangollen now. Probably going to head towards Betws-y-Coed. And this just reminds me of the proper old Welsh villages and the old Welsh towns that used to have been coming to. And this is the downside. Massive and no parking, or everywhere that's parking, they're charging you to park. That's how, piece by piece, people have destroyed Britain. Free parking, they'd come into the towns. Fudge factory, oh that looks alright. Absolutely stunning. And then this is left towards Ponderosa basically. There we go, people. Views are absolutely astonishing. There's a Ponderosa, such a sad sight. The Ponderosa now is closed. A biker's pub for years and years and years. Such a shame. The gates are closed. Wonder what it'll be turned into. Right, people. A&D motorcycles. Look, bikers meet a little calf. We stop here and then decide where we go from there. Nothing like having a walk round a showroom and see what they're like. So, any minute now, let's just turn it off. Sally and Connor.
Yes, Connor.
So, what's the best-selling bike this month, then, Connor? Go on, what's the best bike you've sold then? Don't say the most expensive. The best. Which one do you like the best? You like?
I like the ZX6s.
ZX6.
I'm not surprised around the Welsh lanes.
I'm a big fan of them.
Go on.
The Bear's been the most popular,
Yeah.
pretty popular
the
this
Bear.
year. Royal Enfield's really been well received.
Yeah, I used to have the 411 Himmy.
The 450 getting a lot of good feedback on that still.
Yeah,
as well.
I haven't ridden one yet. I've got to ride one. Right, let's have a walk around. Have you any special offers?
They're all on the bikes. Got lots of offers this time of year.
Okay. Thanks, Sally. Thank you very much. Right, let's just have a quick walk around. Always ask before coming. They are pretty, these Morguses, aren't they? Our Tony, who comes out with us, he's got one. Never ridden them, to be quite honest with you. So I couldn't tell you what they're like. Howdy. Kawasaki Z900s. I do like that, and that green. That green's beautiful, isn't it? An RS, ain't that? They're well priced. Really, really well priced, and there we go. Pocket rockets for the Welsh roads. Look at that 0% API. You can't beat that, people. You're never going to beat that finance rate. Because that 0% as well. Don't forget, if you want to overpay, you can just overpay. There's no fees, is there? Anything that takes your fancy. Versus 1100. That looks like nice and nice little Z500, doesn't it? A ZX10R. Wow. A bit of a beastie. A ZH2. A special offer. So that's saving £3,000, well, 2,800 quid on that.
Where's he gone?
He was here and then he died back out. V100. So like they said, a Motor Guzzi dealer and a Royal Enfield dealer. Let me know if you've been in here and you bought anything. what they're like, what the servicing like, what the staff like. They seem dead down to earth when I first come in. Good selection of scooters as well, aren't they? Them Vespas people and 310s, I still go on about them. I really, really did enjoy riding that. CB500X, NC750. Look at that for a little Enfield. An Interceptor 6. Is that 650 it is? What year is that? It's a 22 plate. 4,000 quid, that's a discount, isn't it, that? I do like that black and white one too, black and silver one, that's pretty. That is pretty. 350. NC.
Yes, what I can give you any points of what you're looking for, is a sort of power delivery that suits the way the riding that you want to do.
There's a 450 Hemi. I've never ridden that yet, people. And look at that. A V7, that is pretty, isn't it? That is a pretty bike. The 411. Never go wrong with one of them. They are a cracking little bike. Right, time to get out and get my brew. Nice little walk round. Well worth coming and seeing. See you back out on the road. We've ended up in there far too long. So we haven't got to where I wanted to go, Port Meridian. But Tom's got a nice little place to take us, so we'll see where we end up. Right people, straight across there is Denby Asylum. So we're going to see if there's any rooms. Because we all probably need it. But what a lovely building, or what? Absolutely stunning, isn't it? Wow. You can imagine in the days being absolutely awful, awful places for the guests who lived in there, especially in the early beginning of the century. They didn't have the compassion that they've got nowadays. Mornington, there used to be a place called Winwick that got closed down in the mid-80s, and probably they were closed down because your governments didn't want to spend the money maintaining them and paying for the staff. So all the people who had serious mental health issues were then put out into society and put out into the flats and the houses. And after that, that's unfortunately when crime started to really increase. But like out in Wales, places like this, it's just stunning when you come out to places like this. They're just amazing little back roads. And certainly without any doubt, these mighty NCs are built for it. Loved every minute I've had on this bike. Still love riding it. Just find it an absolutely fantastic all-rounder. Does what I need it to do. And Tom's been out, he said, searching out some of these back roads because he's a lucky bugger and he only works 3 days a week, 2 days. He gets out the bike, and because he lives in Chester, he's out in Wales because it's for him. It's 40 minutes into these Welsh places for him, where for me it's over an hour. And I don't have the time out the roads. I'd love to have the time to come out and just do this every day. I would love it. Because if I did, I would be out every day doing it. And really, the Honda Road Sync, absolute bag of crap. Give me nothing but grief today. The map had planned out for everyone. Went wrong. Kept it sticking and freezing. And that's probably because where it is as well in Wales, don't get the signal on your phone. I must get a bit more riding done this year. As I say, I've had really a good 6 weeks without proper riding. And you don't have to tell really as well, when you're not on your bike. Yeah, I still love these places. You never know where they're going to end up. There might be people a little bit of a stop. Come over the top going back, about an hour and a half away from home now. Be home for about 5:30. Still been a nice day out. Not got where I wanted to get to, but this is a problem when you're really restricted and then you want to start getting fancy with the routes and cutting through different places. And your sat navs freeze up on you. I think really what I should have done was just got there and done the fancy bits on the way back, which is probably what I'll do. But for me, it's about 2.5 hours to Port Meridian, and that's just on all the main A roads down there. You've been with me many times with me and Tom on this one over the top. They're just nice little back roads. Here we are, back on the main 525, I think it is, or 494, 525. To Mould, then up to Chester, and then we're done for the day again, people. So I'm going to knock you off there. Well, people, we've made it home again. Been a great day out. Weather has dropped really. The temperature's dropped right down. I'm glad to get in to get a good soak, to be honest. I'll come out with a few layers on, made that mistake. So in future I'll make sure I'm well wrapped up. But generally the rest of me is okay. There's our outlet. Well, we've done a good old bit of mileage. Over 200 miles, I think, round about. 701, I think it was. Have to count it up, or 703. Say try to RL now. Right, until the next one. See you later, people. Ta-ra.